Hello, Beer Choir fans. How you doing? It's Thursday. It's 5 p.m. This is the basement of South Minneapolis. My name is Adam. I'm so excited to have a bunch of new friends with us today. Say hello to my partner in crime, Sarah Langworthy over there. How you doing, Sarah?
Hello. I am here and I'm drinking beer, so life is okay.
Yes, we'll take it. Absolutely. What are you drinking tonight?
I have Bent Paddle Black for me today. What about you?
Very nice. Well, I've got a mug of beer inside of Bacchus. This is the Bacchus cover. I needed a little extra koozie today because I'm just feeling a little chilly, so that's how it goes.
Love it.
But say hello to our new friends, Chris and Paul from Cantus. How are you guys doing?
Yay!
Great, doing well. Thanks for having us. I'm all loaded up here, so we're good to go. We're ready to party.
Wow, fabulous. Nice work. Chris, what are you drinking tonight?
I unfortunately ran out of beer in my house, so it's on to rye. It's on to rye. That's what I'm drinking.
That's okay. We'll be whiskey choir for a little while. That ain't no problem at all.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay with that.
This is a well-known commodity to the Beer Choir Twin Cities folks. Song leader all the time. It's awesome to have you here. We've been kind of playing a few videos of you singing along to a number of things throughout these last 9 episodes. So we're excited to hear you guys tonight. We're going to talk a little bit about Fundraiser Week because that's what's coming up. You all are working hard on Cantus Idol Online, as Sarah and I are working very hard on the National Lutheran Choir virtual gathering. Online stuff is happening all this week and into next week as well. So everybody who needs to get ready to donate for keep your arts organizations happy and healthy, please get ready to do so. But first, we're going to sing a little bit. I'm going to share my screen. We're going to sing the Beer Choir theme song. And everybody grab your hymnals, turn to song number 1. Song number 1, I'm going to move us down here so we can all see. Here we go, everybody. And hold our first note. And the beer choir is the choir that sings while drinking beer. The beer choir is the choir that sings while drinking beer. The beer choir is the choir that sings while drinking beer. So bottoms up, cheers. Let's sing while drinking beer. Nice job. One more time, everyone. One more time. Hold the first note and the beer choir is the choir that sings while drinking beer. The beer choir is the choir that sings while drinking beer. The beer choir is the choir that sings while drinking beer. So bottoms up, cheers! Let's sing while drinking beer. Nice job, everybody. Clink 'em and drink 'em.
Yay! Cheers.
Well done.
Cheers.
Beautiful singing. Excellent work, everybody. All right, so we've got a couple of announcements, but first we wanted to jump into chat. Thank you all for joining us. We love it when you chat and comment on everything. Here is the question that is the question of the day in my household. What is the better jelly bean? Jelly Bellies or Starburst jelly beans? Jelly Bellies or Starburst jelly beans? Let us know in the comments. Let's see. Paul Schultz, do you have an answer to that? Jelly beans, Jelly Bellies, or Starburst?
The answer is Starburst. Jelly Belly is a little inconsistent. There's so many flavors. There's a lot of variation. You might get something that doesn't appeal to you. Starburst, they've got it right in this kind of sweet zone of goodness. You can't really miss. But Jelly Belly,
I can't tell you how wrong you are, but I appreciate the commentary. That's okay. All right, that's good. Chris Foss, do you have an answer?
Well, we have a yearly tradition in our house that only happens in Easter, and let me tell you, we buy 2 bags. The first bag is a celebration of Starburst. The second bag is also Starburst, but that's the mistake bag. That's when you know that you have a bad time after the second bag. So that's how it works in our house. We're a Starburst household.
Okay. All right. Anybody want to jump in on the side of Jelly Bellies with me here? Because I'm all Jelly Belly.
Starburst all the way, buddy. Sorry.
See, my wife says perfectly. She says that the best jelly bean ever is Starburst Red.
I'm a Starburst Pink fan myself, but it's same genre.
Okay. All right. Sarah, what are some of our announcements coming up?
Well, we wanted to let all of you Beer Choir fans know that we will not be doing a virtual happy hour this Sunday because, as Adam mentioned, we will be running the National Lutheran Choir virtual gathering Sunday afternoon. So as much as we love you all, we don't really have it in us to do 2 big virtual events in the same day. So you get Sunday off, but we will be back next Thursday at 5 p.m. as we are usually. We are looking for a guest for next Thursday, so if you have anybody in mind who is either a part of an arts organization or a brewery who you think would be a great addition to a Beer Choir happy hour, let us know. You can reach out or have them reach out directly at tcbeerchoir@gmail.com. Other than that, I think that's pretty straightforward and simple today. Not a whole lot.
Keep your eyes open for all of these online arts gatherings that are happening right now. A lot of arts organizations had their galas, summer galas or spring galas canceled. So keep your eyes out. NLC coming up on Sunday, Cantus Idol Online happening throughout this next couple weeks. Round 1 was on Monday. These guys right down here are going to tell you more about that. But some of us were already eliminated in round 1. Yeah, see, that's the exact, there it is. Very good. You guys, like, you practice this. Is amazing. Well, I will sing you the next song. I'll invite everybody to sing. What would have been my second round song is The Wild Rover. I'm going to share my screen. We'll all sing together here a little bit. This is The Wild Rover, song number 9 in your beer choir hymnal. I'll see if we can make sure we can all sing. First off, gentlemen, please add with me these 4 claps. Try that. And good. See, that's why we don't do choir online, because it doesn't work. So, very good. Let's all sing together. Here from the very beginning. Everybody get the beer a little bit sloshy here. 1, 2, 3, and I've been a wild rover for many a year. I spent all me money on whiskey and beer. But now I'm returning with gold in great store. I never will play the wild rover no more, and it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. Second verse, everyone. I went to an alehouse I used to frequent. I told the landlady me money was spent. I asked her for credit, she answered me nay. Such customs as yours I could have any day, and it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. Third verse, here we go, everybody. 1, 2, 3. I'll go home to my parents, confess what I've done, and ask them to pardon their prodigal one. And when they caressed me as oft time before, I never will play the wild rover no more, and it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. One more time, and it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. Nice job, everybody.
Hey.
Well done. Give yourselves a round of applause. Clink 'em and drink 'em. Very nice.
Adam, you will.
Song.
Adam, you will be gratified to know that based on my very good math in the comments, it appears that Jelly Belly takes it. I know. I'm horrified. I'm horrified. What is even happening?
A lot of people with good taste online right now. Not you 3 necessarily, but.
Courtney says that she loves Jelly Belly, that she loves pear and buttered popcorn, but not together, because that. Nope. True. Somebody says that they like the black Starburst or Jelly Belly, one of the other, which isn't that the licorice? Ugh, not for me. Not a fan. Not a fan. It. Yeah. And Marta says, Paul, she loves your shirt.
Oh, thank you very much. My wife got
some good and plenty,
which was yesterday. So.
Oh, happy birthday yesterday. We could sing a Zoom happy birthday like we did the last time for a special guest, and it was terrible, delightfully terrible.
Till the end of our time today to have some terrible.
We need more beer for that, right?
Well, welcome, Paul and Chris. You guys are singers with Cantus, artistic leaders. Paul, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, this is my 5th year singing with the group. I'm originally from Iowa, and I spent some time in Minnesota and Minneapolis before Cantus, and then I was living in New York City with my wife, and we relocated for this job, and grew up singing. Loved to sing with my family at home, and grew up with both sides of my family. Whenever we get together with extended family, a lot of what we do is sing. So I definitely love what beer choir is about, and excited to be here.
Awesome. Mr. Foss? Tell us a little bit about yourself for those who don't know you.
Sure. Yeah, I've been singing with Cantus for 12 years now. I grew up also in Iowa, actually, as it happens, in Council Bluffs, Iowa. And I've been singing in Cantus for 12 years, and that's long enough to forget everything else that's happened in my life. So that's about it.
Well, okay, so this is kind of this, all this stuff going on. How has this entire situation, being at home, away from each other for work, how has this shifted for you guys? What is working for you like now, and what is Cantus doing right now?
Yeah, we're not able to rehearse, obviously, or perform live. So kind of one thing that happened that we were really fortunate to be able to do was when things were kind of falling apart, COVID was coming to our communities and the government was putting in these restrictions. We got together and Chris brought some of his equipment and we put together these COVID sessions videos, which we'll talk about. But since then, we haven't been meeting. And so it kind of depends on the person. We've been recording individual videos for this Cantus Idol thing. We each have administrative jobs within Cantus. So each of us is definitely keeping busy and picking up more of that administrative slack, because right now we're trying to innovate. We're trying to think about how can we maximize this time that we actually have to be creative in a different way. And how can we create something positive out of what's really a large stumbling block for so many arts organizations and small and large businesses everywhere.
So Chris, if you wouldn't mind telling us a little bit about the number of concerts you all had lined up that are now off of the table.
Sure. I know that immediately we canceled three touring dates, and then after that we canceled another one, and then it just started falling like dominoes. So we canceled our I want to say 5 home shows of There Lies the Home that was going to happen in late March and early April. And then we canceled our live gala which had a big concert with a lot of alumni participation. And now we're just kind of waiting to see how things are going to shake out. We have some performances lined up in early June of our covers show, which is our greatest hits. We've been doing that show for 13 years. So we're just kind of waiting to see exactly how that's going to all play out. But we're excited to. We've got things lined up all throughout the summer, and we're excited to sort of get back to performing and sharing our music with people again in a real time format.
It's going to be so different. I think the arts scene in general is just going to be much shifted when we get back. It feels like it's easy to say, all right, everybody, let's pile 400 people into a theater now, but it's just not going to be the same, and that's not going to be normal. So what you guys are doing right now is so interesting to me, because you're creating things online for an online audience, and I think that's absolutely the right way to go. Tell us a little bit about what went into these COVID-19 sessions that you've got going on. You've released 8 tracks, is that right? So Chris and Paul, tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, I'll jump in and Chris can fill in the gaps. But as I mentioned, things were falling apart, and we kind of sensed that we had this limited window where we could be together to create content, because otherwise we would all of a sudden be stuck at home without the ability to sing, to make music together, or to share any of this art with folks. And that's what we love to do and what we're passionate about. So we recorded these videos in these 3 days in the week of March 16th. And it was really emotional. I know that I was certainly really a terror to be around, but we were all, as so many people around the country are feeling like, what is going to happen? Small arts organizations don't have some massive reserves. It's not like we can exist for a couple of years without our normal revenue sources. So I think I can certainly speak for myself. You're stressed out. You're not sure what's going to happen. And I know my colleagues were worried as well. So that context in the performances was really, it's something unique and special to what the moment was for this recording session. And does it mean that we sang our best? No, but I think that's what makes art beautiful and compelling is the context in which it exists. And so we're really pleased to be able to offer this to folks, and we're going to keep them coming. We have about 20 or so recorded, and we're really grateful to Chris, who stepped up and recorded all this stuff for us, brought a bunch of GoPros to set up. Wow. He was like, we needed it to happen immediately. And he just brought a huge box. You should see this huge box of equipment. And spent like an hour every day setting it up. And then Jake Christopher, one of our tenors, has been putting all these videos together, taking all this footage that Chris captured and making these videos. And so it's really been powerful to see the response and meaningful to us to be able to offer it to folks.
Yeah, anecdotally, I've heard from so many people and have felt the same way, that it just like, it hit right at the perfect time, right? When people were really sort of starting to despair that like, we're never going to hear live music again. And just to know that you know, that in the midst of that uncertainty, we're like, we're going to record these things together because we know that whatever is coming, we're going to need this, and that everybody's going to need this. So I love that you share this. It's lovely.
Well, we're going to have a chance to, oh, sorry, Chris, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. You're good.
We're going to have a chance to hear a little bit more about that the COVID sessions. I think you're going to have a chance to play the very first video released from that series, which mirrors the Beer Choir hymnal a little bit. It's the Finlandia hymn. So we're excited to hear that at the end of the show, which we're looking forward to very much. And we're going to have a chance to hear Paul sing a lovely song coming up here. But we, and I'll ask you to do that shortly, Paul, but we're going to make sure that these guys have a chance to play a little bit of a game with us too. We've had Gerald Gerst from the Twin Cities Gay Men's Chorus on with us, and we played Chubby Bunny. So I won't ask you to shove your mouths full of marshmallows, but I think what I'm going to do is we're going to show up a couple of other, we'll say, competing vocal ensembles around the world. And I would like you two jokers to come up with maybe some commentary, because I miss sports, so I'm hoping some, you know, like a color commentation about how Cantus would do in a tug of war against some groups coming up. Okay, so think about that. But Paul, you said you had a song you'd like to share.
Yeah.
So we would love to hear you sing.
Yes, so you're going to hear more about Cantus Idol coming up a little bit, but basically, you know, each of us is singing solo rep, and now that we're online, you may have heard of a thing called synchronization rights, but we can't just cover Beyonce. It's hard, it's expensive, and she probably won't even respond to our emails. And so everything before 1924 is public domain. And so that's been kind of the base limitation for Cantus Idol, which is fun. It kind of adds a flavor. Jake has put a cool filter on these videos. So they're black and white, which is cool. And so we just completed the first round. The second round's next week. But this song you might hear it in my third round if you vote for me. So it's very important. Go vote for me.
Okay, hold on. Let me get the lyrics up for you. And this is a special song, correct?
Yes, it is. It's a special song. My uncle, Brett Hessla, is a song leader and composer here in the Twin Cities. You can find him at bretthessla.com. And he wrote this song back in 2007. And it's really meaningful to me and my family. He wrote it kind of about his mother. And the third verse reads, "To sing with you is home to me. I'm back upon my mother's knee. While she piano plays for me, her voice my lifelong throne. To sing with you is home." And that's obviously meaningful to me because he's talking about my grandma, and that's also kind of my experience with my own mother. But I think we're going to see, hopefully y'all who are tuning in are going to see yourselves kind of reflected in this music. It's really what singing means to me, and I think to many of us. So I'm going to try and get through it. Please sing along. You'll definitely get the melody by the third verse, I would say. And it happens quick. And we'll go through the whole thing, all four verses, and then come back around and do the first two. And please excuse my very mediocre guitar playing. And I try not to cry, but I'm always crying because I have 2 kids and it's just who I am. So here we go.
Let's hear it.
To sing with you is home to me, a compass at the close of day, to guide my soul in deeper ways as all the years I roam. To sing with you is home. To sing with you is home to me, a throng of friends together breathe. We set the ancient spirits free and drink the blended tone. To sing with you is home. To sing with you is home to me. I'm back upon my mother's knee, while she piano plays for me, her voice my lifelong throne. To sing with you is home. To sing with you is home to me. Beneath the sky all black and bright, we join the loud and holy night of galaxies unknown. To sing with you is home. First verse. To sing with you is home to me, a compass at the close of day, to guide my soul in deeper ways as all the years I roam. To sing with you is home. Last verse, verse 2. To sing with you is home to me, a throng of friends together breathe. We set the ancient spirits free and drink the blended tone. To sing with you is home.
Fabulous! Excellent,
so
excellent.
lovely.
That sounded great.
Thank you very much.
We have
Really
several people in
excellent.
chat who want a choral version of that.
It
Because
exists.
it
You
would
can
be
go to
lovely.
bretthessler.com and he's got the music up there. It's in 4 parts. It's a beautiful arrangement.
Awesome.
So
Good to
check
know.
him out, bretthessler.com.
That's fantastic. That sounds exactly like a beer choir song waiting to happen.
Absolutely.
I hear drink the blended tone, and I understand that completely, but it sure takes on a little bit different meaning. And that was gorgeous, Paul. That's fabulous.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about Cantus Idol online, where we can find it, what's happening, what's going on.
Yes. So Cantus Idol Online, we started out with 14 singers competing. And so each of us will post a video every Monday. You can see them all on Facebook. You can see them all at cantussings.org. And there's a link to that Cantus Idol Online web slide, that web page on our website. And so on Monday nights at 7 p.m., these videos all go live. So for round 1, that happened this past Monday. And then everybody tunes in, they check out all these videos, and then they vote with their dollars. And so you go to each person's individual donation page. And so so let's say you wanted to vote for Chris. You go to Chris's page, you type in $100, and then instead of hitting send, you add a 0, you copy that number, go to Paul's page, and give it to me. So that's kind of how it works. It's all about supporting the organization. But you can catch us every Monday. So this coming Monday is round 2. We've got 10 singers left. There's going to be 4 total rounds each week. And then on May 3rd, it all culminates with a virtual gala Cantus Idol finale. And that's going to be on May 3rd from 7 to 7:30 p.m. And you can keep up with that on Facebook. You can also pay attention to the website. So those are the kind of the 2 ways to engage with that.
cantussings.org. It's a great website. I know the guy, Jake Christopher, who was one of the singers and putting all these videos together, also built the website. So fantastic work. All right, you guys, you ready to play a little game? After that beautiful song, it feels, totally left field to go into this bizarre game here, but that's what we do, and it's fine. So again, be thinking about this. I would like a little color commentary between you two jokers about how a tug of war would go down between Cantus and these other vocal ensembles. Again, we're at a happy hour here. We're all drinking a little bit, and that's fine. If you need to get a little bit snarky with your fellow vocal ensembles, I understand.
A little honest, you mean?
Yes, honest, not snarky. Thank you, honesty. All right, gentlemen, close your eyes for 2 seconds. I'm going to share my screen, and I would like you to wait, please, on a few of these things. All right, gentlemen, you can rejoin with the eyes. We have our vocal ensemble, Tug of War. First vocal ensemble, Bochus 8, Tug of War, let's hear it.
Look at those porcelain figurines up there. Polished, posh. They couldn't get in the trenches with us. No, sir.
I think it would be close. It'd be close until Blake Morgan slipped on his face and fell in the mud, because it's a tug of war. It's naturally happening in the mud, and then we would actually win. So I think we would win, and Blake Morgan specifically would have mud on his face and the rest of his body.
I love it. This is perfect. Okay, very good.
If you don't know, Blake Morgan used to sang with us, so he's a good friend.
The only American in this group of Brits, right? So, yeah,
Right.
of course, right? All
And
right.
he deserves mud on his face.
He does deserve mud on his face. Well, I will tell him that to his face. That's totally fine.
Good.
All right. So next one. See what you think about this. Oh, the
Ooh.
King Singers.
Oh, boy, the OGs.
Yes, the OGs. None of the OGs, but
were there.
yes, exactly. Okay. All right. Think about it. Tug of War, Cantus and the King Singers. Chris Foss, go.
I think it'd be really difficult. They'd really float away on that beautiful golden tone. I mean, they've been around for 50 years. It's that's pretty heavy, man.
Paul, anything to add to that one?
I mean, he's being kind. There's only 6 of them. Come on.
Exactly.
Okay, point of
Right.
clarification. Are they doing the tug of war in the purple suits?
Ah.
I
Oh,
feel
they
like
do
that
look
might
better
make a
in purple
difference.
suits. It's
They
true.
probably won't even know what it is. Do they have that in England? They might be showing up in their suits. That's another advantage Cantus.
There you
I'm
go.
I don't know.
sure
I mean, they invented Willy Wonka, so I think they know their way around a purple suit, and also Oscar Wilde. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Pretty sure England invented all warfare, so it's understandable. Okay, next
But
one.
we perfected it with Prince.
Oh, very good,
So.
very good. All right, this gets a little bit challenging now. The ladies from
Ooh.
Lorelei, Boston's all-female amazing vocal ensemble. Now, the numbers are a bit more equal here. Let's hear it,
You know,
Paul Schultz.
They would definitely win.
me and Cantus have a lot of admiration for those ladies. I don't think that I'm in a position to talk any trash here. They're pretty funny.
Okay. No, I'm going to draw special attention to your shirt. This is very good. Chris Foss, anything to add?
They would absolutely win. Yeah, it's not even any contest. They are better at us at like almost everything. So it's it's no contest. They would absolutely win.
I think you're exactly right. In particular, you would have no answers for Sarah Braley or Emily Marvosh in any way. They would just totally rock your world.
Yep.
Okay, we're in agreement. That's very good. Coming up next, the main event, Cantus versus Chanticleer in the tug of war arena. What would happen here? Let's think about it. Sarah, do you have a favorite right away?
Oh man, that's kind of a cage match. I don't know.
Oh, it is a little bit. Okay, Chris Foss, let's hear it.
I think we would start out with the tug of war, but then we would pull a surprise and tie the rope into a beautiful bow, the likes of which you'd never seen, and it would its beauty would be appreciated for years and years to come.
Paul, anything to add to that?
No, I think that sounds good to me.
Y'all are way too politically correct. That's totally fine. I understand it's Thursday at 5 o'clock. It's all good.
Well, Chanticleers are good friends. I mean, we had that joint concert a while ago, and we've stayed really well connected. And they're very good friends of ours, and we look forward to working, and being friends a lot in the future.
I mean, if you think about the one thing to me that stands out, though, I mean, Cantus singing a song like "There's a Meeting Here Tonight," we can pull that off in a way that I just don't think that Chanticleer has in him. And to me, when we're talking about tug of war, which to me, a meeting is more of a tug of war song, and
it's true.
Rachmaninoff's vocalese or whoever it is.
You're both incredibly incorrect. Chanticleer would tie the rope to Eric Alator's mustache, and you would all be toast.
Ooh.
All right, that's just the truth of the matter. Okay, next gets a little bit more hairy. Destiny's Child.
Ooh.
No,
We're not worthy.
are doing finger guns right now. Are doing finger guns. All right, Paul, who would win, tug of war, Cantus or Destiny's Child?
Destiny's Child is an all-time legend. There's no way. We have no shot. The riffs for days. David Geist wouldn't even agree to compete. He'd walk away.
David Geist would join Destiny's Child. Yes, exactly.
Balance.
All right, lastly but not least, how would Cantus fare against the ultimate boy band, NSYNC?
Oh my goodness, look at those smiles.
Wow.
I'm going to give you two options here. You have NSYNC circa 1999, my wife's favorite all-time group. Look at the hair, look at the smiles, look at the fashion, but look at these gentlemen in their 2019 reunion. Oh, now that's a tug of war match that I would love to see. These guys against Cantus right now. Chris Foss, how would it go down?
Boy, I have no idea. I have no idea.
He's speechless.
Sorry.
Paul Schultz.
I'm just still reeling from the difference between the photos.
Right.
The 2019 version, we win because they've all got brands, especially obviously JT. You know, his team would never allow him to compete because what if he messed up his face?
Right.
Or Cantus, we got nothing to lose. So there's no contest there.
You got all those beautiful videos to make, but yeah, I hear you. I understand. Okay, fine. So Cantus would definitely win a tug of war match between NSYNC 99 or 2019. I get it. Very good. Thank you guys for playing our ridiculous game. I tell you, just absolutely ridiculous. Let me stop our screen share here, but this is excellent. Thank you for going down a bizarre rabbit hole that was my morning this morning. So I appreciate it. All right, Sarah, we have a little bit of a fun to share with these guys, and Mr. Chris Foss has a song that he premiered at Oktoberfest in 2019 that was recorded in our May 2019 event. And Sarah, if it's okay with this, Chris Foss, we would love to play Mama's Drinking in Heaven.
Well, actually, I have to say that it premiered at Cantus Idol 2019.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Even better.
I love
so there
it.
you go.
All right, well,
All right,
here we
let's
go.
hear it. This is my favorite song there is.
She had a heart of gold, but she was low on means. But I guess she still loved us kids all right. So one day we surprised Mama with her dream, a private tour of the place where they make Busch Light. Judging by her face, she was happy as hell, happier than a three-legged dog getting scratched behind the ear. But while taking the perfect selfie, she slipped and fell directly into 4,000 gallons of beer. But now Mama's drinking in heaven, passing out shots to angels all around, trading dirty jokes with Elvis, the Pope, and Nietzsche. She ain't got no sorrows left to drown. Well, our lawyer took the brewery to the cleaners, and with our check, we bought the place cash in hand. Though it's bittersweet, we no longer get to see her. We know there's still a little bit of Mama in every can. 'Cause now Mama's drinking in heaven, passing out shots to angels all around, doing cake stands with George Washington and Gandhi. She ain't got no sorrows left to drown. So they say late at night, some say if you listen real long, and the wind is just right in the trees, Mama will rip a celestial belch so loud and so strong, it sounds exactly like the 1015 to Kankakee. Everybody, now Mama's drinking in heaven, passing out shots to angels all around. They're playing drunken fetch with her favorite hound dog, Checkers. She ain't got no sorrows, I'm singing. She don't got no more sorrows. She ain't done got no more sorrows left to
Voss, ladies and gentlemen. The damn genius that he is. I love that song so much. It is the greatest song. I noticed one mistake in the lyrics, Sarah.
Oh,
It's not
sorry.
a kickstand. It's a keg stand.
Oh, I heard a kickstand, which is could also be entertaining with Gandhi. I don't know.
Chris, what is the story behind that song?
I don't know exactly what the story is, but it just makes me so happy that Sarah had to go through and that's stuff that anybody had to go through and actually try and figure out what the lyrics were and type it out. I am so sorry, Sarah, and you're a saint for doing that.
No worries. It was delightful.
So much fun.
Beer Choir fans, Mr. Chris Voss has written a supplement to the Beer Choir hymnal called Our Seasonal Chaser. He's got 6 fantastic songs in there. If you'd like that for chapters to jump in and take care of that, we can see a different version of that on beerchoirtwincities.com. Please take a look. It's awesome there. Chris is an amazing genius with songwriting, and it's fantastic. All right, guys, you guys have been fantastic. We're going to get a chance to play the COVID-19 session video of the Finlandia hymn in just a second. But everybody in chat, thank you very much for joining us. We've got another question for you real quick, just to think about a little bit. You get your weekend going, because weekends are starting to morph into what the rest of the week is. So don't let it become that. What's your favorite thing to do on a Saturday morning in the spring? What's your favorite thing to do on a Saturday morning in the spring? Paul Schultz, what's your favorite thing to do? Wake up Saturday morning on a bright, crisp April morning. What do you do?
Well, if it's early enough, I'll go take a walk by myself and listen to a podcast. And that is very relaxing. You know, I got 2 kids, which is really fun, but they are also work, you might say. So it's nice to get some me time. Or if they're up, then throw them in the stroller and let's go take a walk as a family. So outside time for me.
I love it. Chris Voss, Saturday mornings in the spring.
Actually, it's a little similar. We go on a walk in the mornings when the weather's nice enough, and we go see the ducks. We actually live within a couple blocks of Minnehaha Creek, so we go see if there's any ducks. Sometimes there's 0 ducks, but on a good day there will be several ducks, and we like to count the ducks and say hello. Say hello to all the ducks. So yeah, that's what we do on a nice Saturday morning.
I love it. I love it. It's such a great way to spend a Saturday morning. Sarah, what do you guys do for Saturday mornings?
It kind of depends. Sometimes go outside if that's, a thing we can do if the weather is nice enough. Otherwise, I enjoy curling up with my coffee and a good book and just like having all the windows open. So you have like the nice spring breeze and it's a little bit cold. So it's like cold enough that you need a blanket still, but you've got all the fresh air. Oh, it's the best with warm coffee.
I love it.
Love it.
Amanda in chat says ride our bikes on Saturday morning. Carlene says head to the farmer's market. Janet says watch Channel 11 Garden Show with Bobby and Belle. Cool. Everybody's got a lot of stuff going on Saturday mornings. It's great. I love it. Keep the comments coming. I believe that Marta Edmonds says that she likes to search on Saturday mornings. I'm not sure what that means. Joe Beth says breakfast at Countryside Cafe. That's pretty good. That is pretty darn good. All right, guys, tell us a little bit about the COVID-19. Oh, yes,
well,
Chris.
Sorry. I just wanted to add that we do have a 2-year-old. It's not like me and my wife actually just enjoy going and looking at ducks. We do, but it's we have a 2-year-old. I just remembered that I forgot to mention that. So otherwise, that might be kind of strange for
bosses love to
grown
count.
adults to go to count ducks on a Saturday morning. But anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
I bet this for both of you as parents, it's nice to have actually, oddly, not be doing this touring thing and being able to stay here with family a little bit, right? It's kind of a silver lining in this whole thing is you get to be around family a little bit more. Is that right?
Yeah,
absolutely.
I love it. I love it. It's fantastic. It works out very nice. All right. Tell us a little bit about the COVID-19 sessions and the Finlandia hymn video we're about to see.
Go, Chris, go.
Mr. Paul.
Well, we this was something that we hadn't performed for a while, but we knew we wanted to include it in our 25th anniversary gala concert because it was so important and it's always been an audience favorite ever since we performed it. I don't know, I want to say 10 years ago or something like that. It's just been one of our most requested songs. And you can see why it's so popular, and it's also like a huge it's hugely popular in the beer choir sing-alongs and beer choir sessions and everything too. So the Finlandia hymn was something that we wanted to make sure that we got down and share with audiences. And that was actually our first song that we premiered with everything with. And it's been great. It's gotten over, I want to say, over 800,000 views on Facebook, which is really, we're just sort of overwhelmed with the amazing response. And obviously people are just really, really value the song and the sentiment that it offers in these sort of uncertain times. So this is Finlandia by Jean Sibelius.
Absolutely fantastic. What a great recording of a great piece. You guys are the best. I know we did a tug of war thing with all these vocal ensembles, but you still are the best. It sounds so great, everybody. Well done. Very nice work.
Thanks.
So good. So good.
And you saved my voice from singing it tonight. That's great. So any last words you guys would like to share about Cantus Idol Online? I know we're getting ready for Monday, April 20th is the second round debut at 7 o'clock at night. And people will have, 24 hours to donate to their favorite artists?
24 hours. Yep. You can do it on Facebook. You can do it through the website. And you can also do it through our normal donation page on the website. So yeah, please, it's going to be a lot of fun. And vote for your favorite artist, and it's all going to really help the organization as a whole. So we really, really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Please support your favorite local art organization, and we will be supporting Cantus in this way. If you head to beerchoirtwincities.com and leave some money in our tip jar, we'll be sharing some of that with Cantus tonight. And please make sure you do visit cantussings.org for Cantus Idol Online. It'll be a fantastic event. Thank you guys very much for being here. We really appreciate it. We will see all of you out there again on Sunday evening at 8 p.m.
No, we
right
won't.
here. Oh, no, we won't. Not this Sunday. I got used to a thing. I'm sorry. I got used to a thing. Not this Sunday.
Next Thursday.
Thursday, 5 p.m. at Central Time right here in the same place. And gentlemen, we're going to finish out singing the Beer Choir theme song one more time. But thanks a lot for being here. I really appreciate it. Paul, Chris from Cantus, you guys are awesome. Have a great rest of your week and weekend as it comes up, and good luck with Cantus Idol going forward. I hope you do well, and I hope one of you wins, because it won't be me. I know that for a fact. Already got kicked out. That's right, everybody. It's okay. Only this much bitter. But it's okay. We get to sing now. It's the Beer Choir theme song. I'll share my screen and we'll make this giant. Here we go, everybody. Here we go, all together. And the beer choir is the choir that sings while drinking beer. The beer choir is the choir that sings while drinking beer. The beer choir is the choir that sings while drinking beer. So bottoms up, cheers. Let's sing while drinking beer. One more time, everybody. The beer choir is the choir that sings while drinking beer. The beer choir is the choir that sings while drinking beer. The beer choir is the choir that sings while drinking beer. So bottoms up, cheers. Let's sing while drinking beer. Nice job, everybody. Congratulations. Clink 'em and drink 'em, and have a great, great rest of your weekend and rest of your week. Thanks again to Paul and Kara. I hope Paul and Chris, excuse me, I don't know what I said right there. That was just going back to some old sounds in my mouth. I apologize. But this is great. Lovely to have you guys here, and I hope this brought a little bit of joy to your social distancing tonight. Take care. We'll see you soon. Say goodnight, Sarah.
Good night. Cheers, everyone.
Take care, all.
Bye.
Thanks again. Bye-bye.